We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce and the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Williams. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. And for Atlanta, Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. And with the playoffs on the horizon, Stan, how do you keep your players focused on the now?
Well, Brian, if you have an answer for that, I'd love to know, because I think all of us as coaches or as leaders of any kind, you're just trying to keep people in the moment the best you can, and it's not easy.
Here's Williams. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Milwaukee shooting their first foul shots of the night. And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games.
Now here's Young, doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. Pass to Daniels. Three-pointer. Tries yet again. Okongwu, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
Now here's LeVert. Deflected.
Yeah, Kuzma always on his toes on defense.
Lillard passes to Williams. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Johnson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Young. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Williams. The floater, and it's rejected.
Yeah, that was great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Lillard. Back to Williams. Hits a three-pointer. Williams has got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
And the Hawks call time here. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Poked loose and stolen by Williams. Lillard finds Williams. And another three for Milwaukee.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Daniels passes to Johnson. Here's Daniels. Williams defending. Rejected by Lopez. In transition, here come the Bucks. Some room here for Williams. Again, Milwaukee. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Kuzma.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Levert goes against Kuzma. They still need this. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Oh, it's embarrassing to miss a dunk, but even more so when you're all by yourself.
On the wing, Kuzma. Outside, Williams. Pass to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Hawks trail by 12. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Atlanta calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Williams on the wing, guarded by Young, and it's Williams off the dribble. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Reza Shea, no good. Here's Milwaukee. They're on an 18-3 run. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. And he makes it.
It's always good to see Reza Shea mixing it up down low.
The Bucks leading by 11. To the inside. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 14.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Young. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
George Niang out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Reza Shea. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He picked up 38 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And he was clearly the best player on the floor, doing everything he could. Can he get it done again? We'll see, B.A.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian, and guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick. Bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Green finds Williams. Here's Prince. Back to Williams. Here's Trent. Plenty of room to knock down that one. And the Bucks lead by 14.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Niang. 8 points in his last time out. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His first.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half.
At the end of the first half with the score, your Hawks 31, the Bucks 36.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 14. So on the floor for Milwaukee, inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Williams. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. Now here's Williams. 5 on the clock. Here's Lopez. Arms length from the hoop. He knocks it down.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Pass to Daniels. Now here's Okongwu. Back to Daniels. From behind the arc. The shot no good. And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Here's Johnson. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Off with the layup.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And the three-pointer goes.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Young. 7 points in the game. To the paint. And picked 20th back in 2021. Jalen Johnson might end up being the steal of that draft, Coach.
Well, look, Brian, when we see guys take a big jump like Johnson has, it's usually because they have shot the ball better like he has. He's really blossomed during his third year and still has plenty of room to grow.
Milwaukee leading by 10. Outside, Williams. Rebounded by Daniels. And Atlanta shooting just 38% for this game so far. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Antetokounmpo can't connect. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Kuzma against LeVert. It's stolen by Kuzma. Williams on the wing. To the middle. Out to Lillard. Outside, Williams. Pass to Kuzma. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Young looking around. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Williams from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Nance, he's checked in for Okongwu. Niang comes in for Johnson. Risache, he's checked in for LeVert. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Daniels. Now here's Niang. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Williams from long range. And another three for Milwaukee.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Williams has got 12 points here in the second half.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
There's Young with the three. Rebounded by Trent. The Bucks leading by 15. Williams passes to Portis. The fadeaway. Chalk up two there.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Rizachet. Rebounded by Trent. Milwaukee with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Portis' shot is off. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Inside, here's Young. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Substitution on the court.
Niang, the pass to Matthews. Here's Rizachet. Shot clock at 6. For three. They get the rebound. Nance. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks leading by 17 at the end of the period. They're communicating well and stringing together. And it's time now. State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Rizachet out there with George Niang. Then it's Larry Nance. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Matthews in at the 2-guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Bucks. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Left side Williams. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. And Atlanta with possession here. 19-point game. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. It's Daniels with a drive. Over Lillard. No good, off the front rim.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Rizachet. Outside Johnson. Here's Daniels. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Yeah, nice fake by Giannis. And as a defender, you just shake your head.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Rizachet. Outside Young. Here's Nance. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch. They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Young misses. Milwaukee has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. On the wing, Kuzma. Back to Williams. Three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a special year they're having, picking up their 59th win.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for money.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Prince comes in for Antetokounmpo. Jackson, he's checked in for Kuzma. And Green is subbed in for Porter Jr.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Niang outside to halt the run. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Young against Williams. Young, the pass to Nance. Count it.
Yeah, he's a terrific distributor. When you leave someone open on Young's team, he's going to find them.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Green. Williams from long range. The rebound by Matthews. Now Caldwell Pope. Here's Matthews. The kick out to Young. So this one belongs to the Bucks. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA.